welcome to Prospect Esports. Today we are going to be watching a GOATS match. So this is a classic 3-3, but to make it a little different today, we are going to let the teams choose which 3 tanks and which 3 supports they would like. So today we have 2 very interesting teams. PK BDSM. My personal opinion is I'm not going to ask what that's about because that's a bit strange to me. I'm sure there's a big story behind that. And we also have Let Flames Junk, which both these teams, I believe, are in the 4K plus category. Certainly PK is.
It looks like we have somewhat of an AFK player on Let Flames Junk. Oh, he switches to Lucio at the last second.
So we are taking a very classic GOATS composition. Rhine, Zarya, Diva, Zen, Lucio, Brig for both. So already we can see PK here on the left. They're splitting a little. Meanwhile, Math Elite is just pushing on them, driving them back towards their spawn. Shatter already incoming just within a minute of the game. We can expect these guys to build these ults very quickly, and we can expect PK here to push in on these guys as they've lost their Rhine. Backing up and taking the safe zone around the point. And
they were able to antsy their Brig and Lucio, but they didn't really push in to take advantage of that. There goes
Trance out for the grab. We can expect a free Diva bomb perhaps coming in now with no support ultis online. This, I should say, will go Junk's way. Indeed it does. So looking at the ultimates here, it certainly looks like Junk here has the ultimate advantage. With Shatter and their defense ultimate online, I don't see PK here being able to take advantage. They have rallied. They should press W and they've nanoed, but he's gone for the classic swing and been pinned. Now I should definitely say, oh, that's a nice nade, but it's not going to be enough. We've got Grav coming online for Junk, and I think that will seal the deal for this last fight. And I think we'll see a 100-0 in this first section of control. You do see here, I think that Junk here, Bogwarts is definitely playing a very nice and safe way. And yeah, like I said, Grav in, PK down.
Yeah, there's just no way they can recover from that.
Just no way. Now, what do you think, Laurel, of this Ana pick? I know these nades can be pretty damaging, but it didn't seem to work out for them this time.
They just really didn't take advantage. They had a few fat nades where they got at least 3 team members purpled, and they just didn't push forward. And like you said, they rallied, and the enemy team, they beat it, but they still didn't push forward. It's almost like they lacked the confidence to take advantage of those upper hands.
Yeah, I must say, Tornado just isn't winning that Rhine battle. He's not aggressive enough. Seems a bit scared. I don't know if that's because he doesn't trust his team, or whether he just needs to press W, man.
Yeah, I mean, Tornado should, because his Ana was throwing some fat nades.
Alrighty, so we have Spoopy pushing out ahead of his Rhine, taking a little bit of this brunt off of him. But once again, Tornado down. I'm wondering about these bubbles. Is Flash fatal? Is he getting these bubbles off? Let's keep an eye on him. because Math Elite is just uncontested.
Yeah, it definitely didn't hurt or help that lag went down almost immediately when the fight started. I mean, that's where a lot of your sustain comes
Yeah.
from.
Yeah, no, a big shatter again. You got to block those. Yeah, I must say, if things are going to go this way, I don't think we're going to see any difference. I think we need to see PK just step up to it here. Hopefully their comms are going to serve them well here. They're taking the high ground here. Try and just get a little bit of positioning on them. Ryan down first. He jumps down and his team isn't with him. It makes me a bit skeptical. Very skeptical. Not the best grab, but it is effective. Big shatter again by Math Elite. Yep, there we are. Oh, they've taken down 2. We're on 2-2. Tornado still alive. Diva Bomb coming in. And not really effective. Tornado charging in. Am I watching a GM game here? I'm not sure, but he's gotten away with it. I never like to see those long charges on my Reinhardts, but there you have it. Yeah, I just don't see it. I don't think this is going to end in success for them here. Yeah, I would like to see a lot more target focus.
Yeah,
But I'm not seeing it.
they definitely had the upper hand pushing in there, and they could have turned around. The deep dive charge made me question it a little bit, but oh, and here they come, the counter chatter.
Oh, Briggs down. We don't have defense ultis online for the PK. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough. We're gonna see another 100-0, and that brings Li Zhang down to a close. Yes. Wonder how are they going to come back from this? What are you seeing, Laurel?
You know, I'm not quite sure. I don't remember which shatter this is that's going to get them. Oh, this is when they pushed it back in the sweet grab.
It was a sweet grab.
That shatter
was a
was
very
almost
sweet grab.
That shatter was almost overkill because it was just a Zarya, kind of defenseless. And there's our cards coming up. Overwhelmingly, Let Flames Junk.
Let Flame Junk. Let Flames.
Oh, Let Flames Junk.
I'm not actually sure. It doesn't seem. Let Flame Junk, not Flames. Aha.
Oh.
Makes... and it's Flame himself. We're going to let Flame himself Junkrat. But not today, not this week, and not this tournament, because this is a GOATS tournament. So perhaps we should watch what he's going and suggest a proper name change for them, because I don't think Flame will be junking anytime soon. Although perhaps on Junkertown, maybe if they choose Junkertown, they might live up to their name.
That would be a fun little change.
So we are going to see...
So we do have a little sub coming in. No, you're fine.
Yeah, we're going to see Blitz come out for Spider-Fan 312. Now, good old Spider-Fan. I can't say I know much about him, but I'm sure we will see. Looks like an interesting choice for this team. Yes, I think we shall... let's see if this makes a difference. Now, what was Blitz playing? Did you recall? It's a support, I think.
Brig. He was the only one who got a card at the end. I remember that. So of course I noticed the support people. We're going to be picking between Volskaya and Hanamura. And I think, you know, Goats win so much on Hanamura, and it would be interesting to see how they play it on a Volskaya, which a lot of teams play a dive on for attack. And it would be
here we go,
to...
Volskaya.
Oh, I would like to see a dive goatee.
Yeah, I'd love to see some Winston action here, but you know what I want to see? I want to see, like, because, we're playing Ryan Zarya Diva. It's very, very vanilla. And I mean, we've got this name here, PK BDSM, and here we are playing Ryan Zar Diva.
Yeah.
Come
It's not
on. Where's
very
the
spicy.
creativity?
Yeah.
I want the spice. I want to see that ball sig diva, or maybe we'll go for like a. Well, you definitely don't want to see a wrestler. That sounds boring. Ball sig monkey. You've got monkey and ball diving in. Sig shielding his Zen. Zen just popping off with Ananades. I'd love to see that. That's what I want to see. You've got Lucio to save your supports when they get rushed on by Ryan. That's what I want to see. I mean, it's probably not going to work because, but I'd love to see it. Any of the teams, have they been exciting yet, or has it all been vanilla in this tourn? From what you've seen, Laurel.
Well, I've actually a fairly new pickup. I'm kind of an apprentice here because I am going to be running my own league, and the prospect helped me cast my Winter Cup. So unfortunately, I haven't really been able to see many matches, and in a way, I get to come into the semifinals or the quarterfinals completely unbiased.
Well, this is very good to see.
Yeah, so let's hope for some spicy Winston action, and we are going to be entering Volskaya.
Now, I'm a little bit worried that we might be on this map for some time. 2CP is so notorious, or Assault as some know it, is so notorious for some really large scores. 6-5 I think I had in a match the other day in comp. I don't like to play ranked. It's a very frustrating experience when you have to be stuck on a 2CP, but fortunately Lunar Colony is no longer part of the map pool. So I'm happy to see that.
I do not understand the hate for Lunar. I feel like that as a map, you have a wide variety of things you can do. But it looks like we're going straight vanilla again. We're both going to be disappointed in the Winter Wonderland.
Yes, the cold Russian landscape. Well, it's got a cold response from me. Although Tornado reckons he's warm.
He quickly realizes that was the casting chat.
Very amusing.
Let's hope to see the matchup.
All right,
between the two
let's
Ryans.
see if Tornado is going to impress us with what he's learned. Alrighty, so let's see. We've got a Junk on the attack here. Staying very nice and tightly grouped. Can't really tell what's going on. Ryan swinging on Ryan. Tornadoes down to very low HP, but Matholite has dropped first. And I think that the first defense will hold out. I feel like their Lucio speed there was a little out of sync. They weren't able to really capitalize. Come on, get this target. Focus up, boys. But I do like to see Tornado holding his own a bit more. I like it. I think Goats is really just a bit unfair towards Ryan players. They've got a lot of pressure. They're the ones that sort of have to carry it. Swing on that Ryan. Bladon is definitely eating a lot of damage. He's blocked a shatter. It's all good. Rally comes out. Spider Fan is off the map. He just got isolated by Bladon. He was playing a bit far too back, and Matholite and his crew are gonna just push on that team and take first point with more than 2.5 minutes remaining. Well, can't say that's overwhelmingly surprising, because once you lose one player on that first point, it's just so hard to hold it. You lose one and you just gotta, it's just game over for point one. But point B can be quite difficult, trying to take this long push. There's not a great deal of cover. They've gone in with the grab though. We've got all the ults coming out. Diva bombs, grabs, and trances just coming out.
There goes Friendly Shatter.
It just wasn't enough by PK to keep them away. So this is going to go very much how we're expecting. Might get a bit of a small stall here, but it's going to be 4 minutes on the clock for a second round. Of course, if on the attack, yep, nah. Oh, Baptiste! Oh, are they trying to make my day? Sadly, it's a little too little, a little too late. Oh, I got excited there for a second. I saw Baptiste come out. I was like, oh my goodness, there's some fun. But no, not enough.
Yeah,
I mean,
like you said, it's just a little too late. Let Flame Junk just out pathed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they just...
Yeah, they just streamlined their pathing and they went so fast that PK just couldn't keep up, couldn't regroup, and the momentum just carried through to second point. And it was amazing that they almost all pressed Q, and then one trans and I think one rally stayed out, and it just wasn't enough.
No. I'm wondering about... I'm going to just keep an eye on the Lucio Nefarious, because I feel like his beats just have not been there when needed. Certainly, yeah, I'm just wondering, because I think just positioning, they're grouping up. I mean, Spider-Fan just got eliminated so far quick, and he's going to be one of your biggest sources of damage, of course, with no DPS. You've got Ryan and Zar and Zen, really, and Zen with his Discord placements and his just ability at the moment to do so much damage and affect the target focus of the team. Yeah, they're just not taking advantage of that. So let's see how we go this time. This time we have PK on the defense. We've got a Lag already at 80 down, like on his charge. Should be able to start deleting members, but not yet. Brig is down, Spoopy is down, and there we go. Tornado again, just not being able to survive the full-on push.
Yeah, and his shadow charge is half of what Metalite is, and that's going to hurt him in the long run, really.
It is going to hurt. You can just see, just on the numbers, every single member of Junk here has more on it than on PK. And so that means they're going to get their defensive ults up, they're going to get their offensive ults up, and it's just not going to work out how they hope. We've already got Zen ulti online, Brig ulti online. As far as them, I'm thinking, you know, you're going to rally into them. And that's probably all you need to use. Because what have they got? Rally? They've almost got their Zen ult. But you're not going to... I mean, I wouldn't use a Zen ult against Rally personally. But here we go. Zen ult's out. And we haven't even done an offensive ult for it. So they're already down a defensive ult. And Lag, yeah, just they didn't even have to use their Diva Bomb. So all we have now is one Zarya ult, and that's not going to amount to much because they don't have a Diva ult to combo with it, and that's the only thing that could defeat the trance that Bogwarts is going to bring out for it. So unless they can pick out Bogwarts before they grab, I just don't really see it. Although
that they pushed ahead again without their Diva, because that's really what Junk had taken advantage of, is they knew the Diva was staggered, so they pushed forward, and that's why they were able to get a team kill so easily.
Yeah, they're able to just aggress.
Yeah, they just needed to hold back till everyone was back, get their Diva back in mech, and then push as a 6.
Yeah, I'm afraid to say this looks like it's going to be a very short series. Here comes the grab. See, Bogwarts is so confident, he didn't even need to use his trance then. The only person they catch is the Rhine. And they just know, you know, Mathelite's like, dude, we're the better team. And he's just pushing up. Yes,
Oh,
I'm
look
afraid
at this
to say.
cheeky positioning.
Oh, it's a bit toxic, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it's a little bit.
You're not even holding the choke. Oh, dudes. Dudes. Or ladies. There may be some ladies amongst this. I'm being very,
just a little bit.
inclusive. Guys and gals.
Oh, and they're pushed all the way back to spawn.
Flame Junk, I think, are just going to head out on top. So unless we're seeing a big, sort of massive difference in the way they play, what is Moira doing up there? I know you've only got 20 seconds, but come on. Oh, there's a pick on Mathelite. Is it going to be enough? Tornado gets a nice shatter, but did you see again? They weren't in on them. As soon as you see two of them knocked, you need to press on that you know, E of Lucio's and do something. Beat coming in, not well timed. They've got Diva Bomb after the beat has started to wither away, and it just goes the way that it has gone so far for the whole map.
You know, I want to speculate that the Moira was saying, you know what, they're being BM, they're hiding, they're chasing us to spawn, let me kind of pull them out. And it started to go in their favor, you know, they were able to get Mathelite out, but like you said, they just didn't push W when they shattered.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm just a little bit worried.
And here's where they staggered the Diva for the second time. She's just a child! 90% kill participation. Damn.
Oh dear. Press F for the audio. That kind of makes me a little bit worried. Oh well, we'll have to see about that for our next stream. I think we'll head off to an ad break now. I don't really think much more needs to be said at the moment, unless PK is going to come back in. Yeah, I think ad break now. And welcome back to the second half of this match between PK BDSM and Let Flame Junk. So as some of you have been watching, you can see it's 2-0. Let Flame Junk has very comfortably taken the first two maps. But Demeter did comment before that he doesn't feel like losing this game, so he's gonna win it. So I'm not sure who he is on this team or whether he thinks just his support in the Twitch chat is enough. But hopefully we will see something a little more exciting come out of PK. Although being King's Row, Laurel and I here are going to be very, very, very disappointed because I can tell you already this is going to be a vanilla match. We are going to have Ryan, Zar, Diva, probably not Anna, just your
Oh, we have a
regular
Mercy.
Lucio Briggs in. We have a Mercy?
And
What are we going to do? We're going to pocket Bogwarts. I like it. Oh, we have a Roadhog. Are they doing
my
this
Mercy
just to get
dreams.
my hopes up, or am I going to be let down?
My
Oh,
Mercy
I'd like to
dreams were
see it.
dashed.
Ah, damn it. He's already switched off the Mercy. I'm depressed. I'm upset.
Are you a sad
Just-
Mexican?
Yeah, I'm a very sad Mexican. I mean, I'm not Mexican at all. And I don't like spicy foods, so, yes. I do like cilantro, though.
It tastes like soap.
No, it does not. It does not taste like soap. But, I mean, it does to some people. 10% of the population, I believe. Alrighty. Well, Mathalete is already starting out strong. They've already taken the first choke. Not a brawl to be had. Don't worry, guys. There's not a widow, I promise. Flash Fatal down already. Zen down. Tornado down. My goodness. We're dropping members faster than you can say them. Mathalete, just absolute BM, shattering nothing. I like it. Mathalete just asserting his dominance. Absolutely.
I feel so bad for Spoopy. This poor baby diva. Just alone in the world.
All alone. 150 HP. Very depressing. And not even a touch. Oh, Nefarious has fed. He entered straight into them. They've got no way out. We can just speed onto them as Junk and Shatter with nothing to show for it. But no ults online for Junk yet except for Bomb, but they don't need to use it. They're not in any rush. They've got all support ults coming in now. I can see we're going to have a nice grab. We don't have... oh, maybe we'll have Spider Fan coming in to clutch with a trance, but I don't see them taking any of this space back. They are just so far ahead. What have we got? 2 ults versus 4? Then it'll be 3
Well,
ults
6.
versus 5, and I dare say Mathalete will get his ult up again much faster than Tornado, and we will have another result like before.
I think Blandon's going to try to do an early bomb. She's kind of staging up on the high top with Zarya.
Yes, it does indeed look that way. Flame himself hiding. No eats. Bombs in. And it's taken out. Absolutely. Because Nefarious, with all his feeding on this map, he doesn't have his ult up. There's just no defense for them against that combination of Grav Bomb. It's just all too easy. Yes, I guess at one of these times, you'd hope that maybe we could play something like Sombra Goats or May Goats, but not in this composition. Not in this tournament. Not today. Spider Fan staggered. They're pushing out. They knew they couldn't save Spider Fan. So it's just a throw. It's just an int. Come on, lads. Ah, dear.
Poor Brig.
Poor Brig.
Maybe that was calculated though, so she wouldn't be staggered longer. Oh, Spoopy, why? Why, my sweet child? Just jump off the
There's
map.
an edge off there to jump off, lad. I'm telling you. He's not listening. I mean, obviously. Ah, well, let's see. So we're going to take them all on the left. It's going... What do you reckon? Can they win a fight? I believe they can win a fight. They've shattered. They've beaten. They're throwing out their bombs. We have a lovely beat coming in for it. And then another bomb. Oh my goodness me. You gotta get that diva out of her mech and then you gotta push on him.
Now it's interesting. They pushed him all the way to spawn and completely forgot Cart. They were so confident that they were going to win that last team fight. You know, they gave up Cart completely when they only had 10 meters to go.
Yeah. Oh. Now look, I really don't know what to say about PK. I mean, I'm not big into the BM, but when you see a team that is apparently the third running into this, these teams were pretty evenly matched, 3rd to 5th, same win-loss ratio. You're expecting a little more. You're actually expecting a lot more, not just a little more, but a lot. Like, I really don't know what to say, you know. Chat, we've got MSP and MVP coming out, but I don't know if I could sit here and give someone MVP.
Oh,
I'm gonna look hard, yeah, but I just don't see an MVP nomination coming in for BDSM. I just don't. I just don't. I think definitely, if we're going by their name, which apparently means something very different to what I imagine it to mean. But so I mean, I think they're the submissive one, if you're asking me.
Tonight we've had a big bowl of vanilla ice cream, but it looks like Flame is giving us a little taste
or something different. Oh, we got some stigma, some triple shield comp. I like it. This is just toxic. You're just gonna run in like there's literally nothing. What are they gonna do? They're just gonna sit up on them. They're gonna throw flails, orbs, but no Zen. I'm interested. I would like to have seen a, you know, you got the Sig, no Zen, but you got a BAP. They're just sitting there, can't be touched. Oh, big shatter. You've got 3 shields. How do you not block that? They shouldn't even be able to damage your shields. Where's the rotations? Maybe they're just trying to give Nefarious a chance to not die first. Oh well, and PK won a fight. PK have won a fight, Laurel. As we live and breathe in this 3rd map, they're winning a fight. And I'm a little bit depressed because it means that our fun little comp has probably come to its end.
See, even Meth Light has agreed. How do you have 4 shields and still get a shatter through? It just seems impossible.
Yes, 4 shields. There's a brick too. Oh my goodness me.
If you include the window or the lamp, they had lamp out right before the shatter, so they could have saved lives with the lamp if they didn't throw it out at the first.
I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed.
I was expecting Cherry Garcia and I still got another bowl of vanilla.
Yeah. It was very underwhelming. Very, very sad. You gotta prove to me. You gotta prove to me that you can produce something a little more interesting. Like, and actually, like, commit to it. Don't just stand there. Ah, well. So we're gonna hold this choke. Mathalete is on his more comfortable composition. We're having his Zarya with him. I'm liking the bubbles.
Smart, waiting for the rally to wear off.
Flame has 70 on his ult. Should just melt Diva. Imagine she'll just beam her to death here. Are we gonna see it? Oh, he's looking. Oh, he was looking up in the sky, looking for a toxic grab, and didn't succeed. Just gets shattered. Well, I'm glad to see Tornado is hitting some shatters and they're taking advantage. Maybe Spider is just 10 times more confident on the Moira, our lovely click and point adventures on the Moira, than he was on Zen. Maybe that is the secret. Maybe we're going to see something and we're going to see PK, you know, take advantage here.
It's a different kind of war.
Mathalete deep in, he's nanoed. Look, massive shatter. They can't take advantage of the grab. And we've got a rally in the back line. Mathalete all by himself, surviving for way too long. Rally on the back end. Fortifies down. They've got no cooldowns on Junk. And they're taken down. No ults available. Oh dear. What were you guys doing? Now, I'm not sure. Is that a math elite problem going so far deep? Or is that just an unwillingness to press W?
For the rest of his team. Because
Yes.
we've seen Rhines from both sides deep diving in the enemy. Oh, and
Yes.
they've abandoned their cart again for this team fight.
Hogwarts down. Well, this is just useless. They could kill everyone and they're going to be back out to play. It's not how you play the game. But PK, they don't have a Zen. They don't have an Ana. They don't have anyone who can really sit on cart where they can be useful still. Ah, Laurel. So what have we got? What do you think? Think the momentum's been lost for PK here?
I feel like they need to mirror some more in the final thing. The rally coming out early to really stop their push. And beats online pretty much to follow up.
See, they're using Cole. It's no good. Like they're not waiting for their ults to actually be online and in sync. You know, it's just not. It does not compete. Okay, Flame. How do you die to that? It's pretty bad, but oh well. We've got a big shatter, so it doesn't matter. See, Flame, you can play in this game, throw, and still win. It's a bit sad. It's not so much a throw. I'm probably being a little bit too presumptuous. What is Moira doing on that far left there? She's escaping through the subway. Now, something I see on PK, they seem to just be, you know, they get an ult, they use it. They get an ult, they use it. There's no rotation. There's no cycling of these ults. See, here we go. We've got Math Elite able to just do a solo shatter, and he doesn't have to worry that he didn't combo it or anything with anyone. Not that you ever have to really in this comp with Ryan, because he's got the other ults online. He knows it's not needed. He knows he doesn't need to clutch with it.
Some athlete gets them online so fast. Oh, and there's a huge
He gets them online so fast. 60 to his ult already, and all we have is Tornado. Like, can you remember what was Nefarious's ult even used for? Like,
he threw it really early during the bomb. I think it was oddly timed. It didn't really benefit the fight any. Like rally wasn't even worn off at that point.
No. Oh, here we go. Rally in. They should press a nice W here. Tornado getting a very strange looking shatter. Could have been worth more, but his team is so split. So split. They're trying the old sandwich maneuver, which just does not work for goats. Yeah.
Too much of that comp depends on being on each other's butt cheeks. You really have to kiss your Ryan's ass and walk forward.
Absolutely. Now, what is Bogwarts doing? He's taken this strange off angle. He knows he can.
Yeah, there's no one really going to be able to punish him.
Tornado separated. Support's out in front of his Rhine. Dudes, it's not 10 seconds to go. You can make a rotation. Throwing in their thing. They're trying to just buy some space. Oh, big bomb. Spoopy. Spoopy.
Little girl's grown up.
Oh my goodness me. I'm impressed. But you are first to die. First to get out of your mech. It's all right. Though you've won this fight. You've won it. Oh, I'm glad to say they have seen a bit. Spider looks a hell of a lot more confident on that Moira, that's for sure. You know, I don't think they're not gonna have time here. So the best I could hope for is a draw, but with 4 minutes 30 to go, I don't think that's gonna happen. Because they only need to win one fight. Again, a very early beat. You know, if they're not clear of that bomb, that beat's not big enough. Just Nefarious, I'm not a fan of the beats. I'm sorry to say.
Oh, he did get Madeline down with a nice boop, yes.
Yeah, nice boop. You're trying to redeem. It's not enough. You are last to die, though, so I'll give you that. But that is it. That is a 3-0 game.
This mountain.
Yes, it is a big mountain that Let Flame Junk has climbed to, towering over PK BDSM. Alrighty.
Sentence I never thought I would hear out loud. Someone towering over BDSM.
Yep. Yes, it's very quintuple kill. Very nice. Good work, Flame. Good work.
I love
Junk.
how every match it's always been a Brig that gets the card for PK.
Yes. It's just the Brig. Well, because they're doing like that much healing because they're taking that much damage. I don't know. I'm not. Yeah, I don't think I'll be giving an MVP to PK. I'm very sorry, but I think there's no redemption there. Just yes, it's such a shame. But this is how things go. Sadly.
Yeah,
I
some
think.
your
Oh,
mental
sorry. Go
game
on.
also gets ahead of you. You know that could have happened. They had a few ringers come in tonight, and that could have thrown off their rhythm. And once you start losing, it's a nasty snowball that doesn't quite ever get corrected. So I think it would be
Well,
fun to do a poll for the chats to see who should be our MVP for Let Flame Junk. I know Mathlete makes MVP so much, I'm just going to take one from Brian and don't allow him to be included in the poll.
look, I think, Math Elite, he's a great Rhine, but you need great supports for him to be able to pop off like
Yes.
that. He plays
Yes.
very aggressive. Without a confident support line, it's not going to happen. Now, I think, from what I saw, Bogwarts' positioning was good. It was safe. I don't know that he did die first ever, because in goats you don't want a support to die first. You see, that happening. I like Bogwarts. I thought he did really well today. I thought he really, his discords were great. They were able to just take out that team so quick. And his trances, he knew exactly when to use his
Mm-hmm.
trance or her trance. I'm assuming his Bogwarts sounds masculine to me, but I mean, you never know. You never know.
Yeah.
So I will just
Yeah,
presume,
he
and I
didn't.
can be told off.
He didn't react. They did not reactively do their trans. Like there was
No,
one point in Volskaya where it was
he didn't
just
even need
their.
it.
Yeah, it was just their Ryan. They're like, it's fine. It's Madly.
Meh, I don't need to use it. I
Yeah.
know what I'm doing. Very confident. That's what I like. That's my submission. But we will let. Are we going to let them choose? We're going to let the. They disagree with me. I'm
Now
hurt. I'm cut.
I am really awful with names. Who was Uzarar playing again? Was
That
that the Brig?
was the Brigitte, I do believe.
Now the
Look, the rallies
Brigida,
were good. The rallies
yeah,
were
the
good, I
rallies were
will say.
very well timed. They were never really misplaced. The
Mm.
aggression was well balanced.
Yeah, you hate to see a brig who, actually rallies too late. You never want to
Mhm.
have a too late rally, especially in a goats composition. So look, I think I can give that. I think I can agree with that. Razar. Oh, yeah. Well, who are you thinking, Laurel? Personally, um,
So
I think
for
for
MS,
MSP, we're going to have a poll for both teams. I'm going to submit my nomination for Nefarious. He was quite nefarious, as per his name. Uh, the beats were just too early, almost every time. And the speed was never taken advantage. I don't know if he's calling it and they're not listening, but also he died a fair
yeah.
bit. I just if he's not MSP, well then I don't know enough about the game. That's my call. But I mean I know Tornado lost out on the Ryan v Ryan, but I don't
don't think
know.
it deserves of
I
MSP.
don't think he deserves
Like,
MSP.
as like a low I wonder if
Well,
it
he
has to
did
do with
get pushed off by that, diva.
yeah,
That was quite amusing.
the Spider
The
fan,
spider fan, sorry.
is leading for the MSP. I do wonder if it's that Volskaya push off, being so separated from his team really did give them that huge momentum push. Um, but other than that, like I would have to say either the Lucio or the Diva. I love my Spoopy, but Spoopy, you got staggered so much, my sweet, sweet summer child.
Yes, yes, the stagger was big. And then I think we have to get an MSP for Let Flame Junk.
So that
Yeah, I think, don't we? We do an MSP for both teams. Is that
yeah,
right?
well, we were going to do MVP and MSP of both
Well,
teams
we
as
can't do
well.
MVP of PK. It's just not happening.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I'm
So, but
sorry.
we will.
I'm BMing them. I hope they'll
So I
forgive
guess
me, but
let's do an MSP of Let Flame Junk. Now this is
alrighty.
hard for me because again, I'm horrible with names. If you give me who they played, I can give you more of an opinion. Because
Well, Bladon, I think, was on the Diva for the most part, and Flame was on the Zarya. We have Bogwarts, Haiku. Bogwarts was Zen. Haiku was Lucio, and Uraza on the
now
Brig.
I can say the less impactful person I feel might have been the Lucio. I know his speeds were
Hmm.
on point, but his beats weren't really needed. Like, and they were almost throwaways at the point when they were put out. They were almost counter beating the other team. But that's really nitpicky kind of stuff. Like, his speeding in and out his team was on point. And it's not his fault the other team was beating at bad times.
Um,
You know what? I refuse to accept Mathlete as MSP. I just
yeah, I think, sometimes I'm very concerned about the specs. I feel like people just want me to bring in someone for an interview, uh, just because. Does Mathelite have like some really sort of nice voice and you guys just can't get enough of it?
that deep butter
Because you
voice.
wanted him for MVP and now you want him for MSP. I don't think so. I don't think so. Personally, I think the person who I think I would have liked to see a lot more, especially in the kill feed, is Flame himself. He's getting these massive, massive, massive uh charge, Zarya charge, and I wasn't seeing a great deal for it. Now he's
Mhm.
probably going to come in on the chat and say, "Hey, I had gold damage." Well, I'm like, I don't know. I think he could have taken a lot more advantage and done a lot more damage, considering. That is my opinion. And
Oh,
I'm not accepting Mathelite as MSP. Although maybe I am a little bit curious. Does he really have a nice voice? Is that what it's all about? What do you
yeah.
think, Laurel? Have we heard him
Eh,
on the chat recently?
I know he's extremely well loved by the audience, and so I think
Uh,
they just want him here regardless. I have to
oh.
agree with your point about the Zarya plays though with Flame. He would get some sick grabs off, but there wasn't a whole lot of killing. His name didn't pop up that often. Maybe that was because Math Elite was just smacking around people too much, but you know,
No,
there
I
wasn't
think
a
it should have been with his Ryan more too.
yeah.
You know what? I'm sorry to chat. I mean, look, I'm very interested to know more about Math Elite, but I think we have to give it to Flame. I will.
Mm.
I'm going to veto this. This is my right. It
Yes,
probably
it is
isn't, but
your
I'm going to
right.
make it my right. Because I mean,
It's our
yeah,
job too. Like
it's just my job.
we're
It's
in
my job.
charge. Yeah.
I'm in charge. I like it. All right, can we get Flame in? Is who did we give most shittiest player to for PK? No, no, Flame is. Yeah,
So
I've
in
already forgotten.
MS
Spider Fan. Is Spider Fan gonna come in?
Spider Fan, let me see if he is still in his team chat. I don't know if I have permission to pull people. I think James is with us. Maybe he will be able to.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, the way we do it is we message the teams, and I know you guys are new here, so we message the teams in their channels. And then we say we've chosen
One
this player
moment,
for
team.
MVP or MSP. and then we asked them if they want it because some people don't like to talk. But who do you guys want to do for the interview
Well,
first?
I think we'd like to see Flame come in and defend himself,
Okay,
or
then
he can
I'll let you
flame
know.
himself. Flame himself can flame himself, maybe,
Or flame his teammates. Ooh.
or flame his teammates. He might have arguments to be had. He might be saying Mathlete really is the MSP because he's getting all the resources and I'm getting nothing at all. So let's see. Let's bring Flame in. It looks like a couple minutes ago, Master Ogway really wants to talk to us females. Well, I'm not sure I want to talk to you.
I mean, I did have to plug in for the channel's benefit that there is an option if you donate enough, but unfortunately, being the end of the match, it wouldn't necessarily happen because it's you join us for a map. I think is the
Yeah, I'm gonna drag
That is
Flame now.
interesting.
By the way.
Yep, great.
Okay.
Great, great. Let's have a listen. Let's have a chat.
Evening.
Good evening. How are you going today, Flame?
And I won. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, but you have been voted most
Was I?
shittiest player for Let Flame Junk.
Oh, I just used all of my. I didn't even know what it meant, to be honest.
Yes,
So I'm kinda
MSP is
disappointed
most
at the end,
shittiest player.
I mean, fair enough. I won trick junk.
So your defense is I'm not a Tsar player, so I just don't.
I'm present.
I'm just present. I just exist.
I just
Like,
press.
I mean, I used shift E and then left click. I think that does damage. I'm kind of used to it on junk either way.
Dear. Dear. Now, how did you enjoy today's game?
I mean, I always liked playing brawl-based comps, and I think Goats was my favorite meta since it got out. So
Ghost was your favorite
enjoyed it.
meta, though you are
Yeah.
a junk player.
Hey, I get free ult charge. I think that's fine. And Zoe is
So
really
the way to
fun.
Flame's heart out there for you guys and girls is free ult charge.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't the ult nerf back then.
Yes.
It was just free
yes.
dinners for junk.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Do you have any questions, Laurel?
Not really. I guess being new to the bracket, I'm not quite sure who you'd be playing up against next, but do you have any words of wisdom or fear that you'd like to strike into your next opponent's hearts?
Can I just scare them?
Can you what?
Scare them?
Scare them?
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
I will junk diff any one of you guys.
Maybe a
Oh,
That's
1v1 junk after? Meet me in backyard?
Oh, I want that.
yeah,
I'd
he's
be
going to
down.
1v1 junk them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look at me go.
Well,
They're nothing compared to me.
perhaps we can sort something out for you there. We can
Oh,
set up a 1v1 junk pre-game, maybe.
that's an
Stream
idea I
that for
like.
the fellas.
That's an idea I like a lot, actually.
Yeah. What does team think? Can we do a poll on that one? See if chat wants a 1v1 junk.
Now, who would we put up against you though? Flames.
Oh,
Who would you pick as your opponent if it was?
I don't know. You tell me.
he doesn't know. Well, guys, if you want and are interested in a 1v1 junk little matchup pre-game one day, just DM us and we'll have a lookie. Or there's probably, I imagine, on our Discord, a great little general chat where you can register some interest. Now, shall we go on and actually speak to our most value player for the game? Not just the team, but the game, because there was no one of eligible talent today anyway to be added on for PK. And again, I am so sorry about the BM, but I'm not that sorry.
Yes. Let's see if they
Let's see if-
can.
Grab on Urazar on the Brigitte for Let Flame Junk. And we'll just wait for him to attend.
So do I steer or I?
I think you are free to go.
All right. I'll
And
go
I
then.
think we will drag up Urazar now if he is available.
All right, then I guess welcome to the casters team, and if
Thank
I
you.
talk to you, well, you see you next time.
Yeah, and always chat, always feel free to give feedback. This is a new experience for me, and I apologize if you can't quite understand my accent, but I think it should be okay.
Oh
It is
yeah.
still English.
The only
Believe it or
thing
not.
that was questionable was the PK gum.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. We got Urazar in the chat.
Hi, it's me.
Hey, how are you going?
Good, and you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm a little bit too chatty. I sometimes cut people off, and that's something I'll need to change. Get a little bit hyper. But congratulations on MVP for the match.
Thank you. I don't understand. Like, Flame was what? I thought it
Oh,
was
so you
Flame.
disagree with my call.
So Flame was MSP, which is most shittiest player, and you are the MVP, which is the most valuable player.
Oh, okay. So Flame, so Flame was elected to be shitty. Oh, okay.
Yes. So it's a compliment you're here. It was
Yeah.
an
Ah.
insult for him.
Well, thank you.
You can now flex that on Flame till the end of time.
No, it's okay. Flame
Or at least
is all right, I guess.
I guess. Yes,
do
I guess
like-
he didn't quite throw.
It's like when you do the slight shrug, like, meh, he's okay. He's
okay.
present.
Yeah, I like the confidence. I like it. Do you have anything to say about the match today? Did you come into
Well,
it expecting this result?
I didn't expect the match to be like that one-sided. I mean, we just like won. Like, yeah, we stomped them.
Mm-hmm. That's for sure.
So it was like easy, I mean, not hard to determine who did well and who didn't. Like,
Yes.
was so one-sided, and yeah, everyone played well.
Everyone on your team played well.
Yeah. Even
No.
even Flame.
That subtle correction right there.
Ooh, yeah, no, I'll have to wind that back, I guess. But yeah, it was definitely one-sided. So this now puts you forward. Do you know who your next opponents will be or will be out of?
No, I don't know. I'm just a sub. Like,
Surprise for all of us.
Oh,
You're
you're a
just a
sub.
sub.
yeah.
So what what role do you normally play? Are you a support main?
Oh no, I play off tank.
Oh,
Off tank.
That
Yeah.
Oh, we
explains
got a guy not even on his main.
Briggs
You
are
were very
pretty much off
aggressive, though.
tanks. Yeah.
Yes, you can play it very off tanky.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, congratulations on just subbing in on not your role and dominating the game. So
Yeah,
thank you
I
so
didn't
much.
expect. I didn't expect to be MVP.
Well, there you have it. Now you can flex on their team for a bit, and
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Mathlight asked me to say like he was really good.
He was really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
In,
put good
chat,
shatters.
he said if it's the girls, I'm just too Chad for them. So he
Oh,
had to pass on his message through his sub.
wow. Funny. Okay, no, it's true. Your shadows were good. They were very good. I'll give that to him. Now, are we going? Has Nefarious decided to man up and come and chat to us?
Fan was the one who was voted.
Oh, not
MSP.
Nefarious. Whoops, that's my bad. Spider Fan. Jeez, poor Nefarious. He's just going to think I have it out for him. Whoops.
Yeah.
Spider Fan. Is Spider Fan going to man up? And yes. Laurel?
Oh, sorry. I was pausing so I could type it. I am slow to this process because in the I
I already messaged him, by the way. You don't need to.
So I think it's been a fun night, and I have to think the chatters weren't really expecting it to go so one-sided either. And it's been kind of a fun adventure, as casters were saying, who's your next opponent? And they don't know either.
So it'll be fun to see who Let Flame Junk go up against next time, and maybe they'll make themselves all the way to the finish. Now I'm going to say good night and goodbye to all of you lovely people in the chat, and we'll see you next time.